Ugh. Ugh. Wonder where the doc is. Put the doc on the phone. Hello. Yeah, I'm at the cemetery. I'm on the set getting ready to do the show. Yes, I know. Tonight's Blobfest. We were going to do the show together, then go to Blobfest afterwards. Okay. So you're at Blobfest and you're going to do the run out. Okay. Well, I guess I'll miss it. Oh, no, Doc, don't worry. I'll take care of everything. I'm good at that. All right. Well, soon as we get done, I'm going down there and I'll meet you at the Colonial. All right? All right. Well, see you, Doc. Guess who's going to be late for Blobfest? This guy. But what the hey? Let's get things rolling. Ah! Holy Christmas, this is getting tough. Greetings, warriors, patients, and my cemetery seminarians. Welcome to Cemetery Cinema. And I can't wait to see what the boss has for us tonight. Now, tonight's Blobfest. Well, it's Blobfest weekend. And the doc and I were going to drive down from Brooklyn together. But the doc decided he wanted to go there so he could do the run out. Right? If you guys don't know what the run out is, if you ever saw the movie The Blob, when the blob starts like oozing its way into the theater, right? That's when they everybody goes running out of the theater and they reenact it every time. It was fun. I was actually on the news last year when I did it. Right? So I'll let the doc get his chance, go out and have a good time. But welcome to Cemetery Cinema. I'm the Mad Darbarian, and the doc and I are the gatekeepers of this movie showcase program, which will bring you horror flicks from the past, the present, the future, and beyond. And we are the place to go if you happen to have any independent movies. And we have had independent movies on pretty much at least once a month for the last year, and it's been fantastic. We have so many people sending in their independent movies, and it's for me, right? It's stuff I haven't seen before, and I know you guys are enjoying it, especially stuff we got from the group Bayview in Indiana. We got the guys up at Higher Universe up in Edmonton. It's been a lot of fun. Uh-oh. It's the boss. Hello. Yes. The doc went to Blobfest to do the run out. So I'm going to handle the show from here. Then I'm going down afterwards. I know you got to suppress pass and all that. Oh, the things you do for us. Thank you. It's amazing. Ooh. Okay. Night of the Eye. What? No? Oh, Attack of the Eye Creatures. I thought you said Night of the Eye Creatures. So it's Attack of the Eye Creatures? Nice. All right. Well, boss, I'll talk to you later. Okay. he's not much for joking around these days, let me tell you. All right. So we are presenting Attack of the Eye Creatures. What are the deets on this? Ooh. Hello, can you hear me now? All right. So what do we got? So tonight's film is a 1967 drive-in movie classic, Attack of the Eye Creatures, starring John Ashley and Cynthia Hull. Ooh, Cynthia Hull. She's been around. All right. So it's a 1967 made-for-television comedy horror science fiction film about an invasion by a flying saucer and its silent, shambling alien occupants. This became a huge drive-in hit throughout the 60s, late 60s and early 70s. A military briefing film shows a hovering flying saucer resembling a doomed yo-yo as the narrator describes how the military's Project Visitor has been tracking and anticipates that it will land in the central United States. After the briefing, Lieutenant Roberts reports to the base about the expected target. He berates his subordinates, and then a bunch of teens see the craft land and hit the alien. Ooh. All right. Well, this is a classic B movie, and I remember seeing this movie way back when on Dr. Shock, which was Philadelphia's horror host, and it's a blast. You guys are gonna love this movie. So and it's PG, so it's great for the kiddies. It's just really good B movie fun. You guys are gonna enjoy this. A little scary, science fiction-y stuff, right? But I think it's worth the while, and the kids will enjoy it. So do yourself a favor, go get your popcorn, sit on that recliner, and let's watch Attack of the Eye Creatures. Wow. So, let me ask you right off the bat. Anybody out there happens to work for NASA? Peeping Toms are acceptable in NASA? And how do they get that camera, right, wherever it was, to focus in on that car, right? Weirdos, you know what I'm saying? And that poor farmer, God, he's just trying to keep the kids off his property. They probably leave like beer cans and stuff all over, right? I get it, right? He's got to work on his aim now, because you only got to shoot one person, and they'll never come back. Not my advice, just saying what could happen. All right. So let's see. What are the deets? Let's see what the boss sent. All right. The Eye Creatures, or Attack of the Eye Creatures, is an Azalea Pictures film. It was directed by B-movie director, producer, and orator Larry Buchanan, starring John Ashley. Right. Screenplay was developed by uncredited writers Robert J. Gurney, Al Martin, and it's based on the short story The Cosmic Frame by Paul Fairman. The film was a color remake of the 1957 black and white API film called Invasion of the Saucermen. Now, that was a good movie. It's intended to fill out a package for AIP films released to television and drive-ins. All right. So the director, Larry Buchanan, the self-proclaimed schlockmeister. I like him already. So he studied filmmaking in the Army Signal Corps. Then he became a director. And then he worked on films he was with Gregory Peck and the Gunfighter. Ooh. But then he didn't want to be an actor anymore. He wanted to start doing other things. So then he went and he did religious documentaries for the evangelist Oral Roberts. Wow, that's a big difference from horror films. He was also an assistant director on The Marrying Kind, which is directed by George Corker. Okay. He was a writer on The Gabby Hayes Show. He directed his first film, The Cowboy, in 1951 and won a Peabody. He would never again taste critical praise as he segued into directing low-budget exploitation fare intended for the grindhouse circuit, drive-ins. The drive-in and or straight to television. Okay. In the late 1950s and 60s, he directed movies for drive-in exploitation for AIP Pictures, churning out such celluloid travesties, their words, not mine. Attack of the Eye Creatures in the year 2989, which is also a remake of another movie, and we'll talk about that, right? Creature of Destruction, we have that coming up in a couple weeks. And he has done some of the lowest rated films to ever chart on the Internet Movie Database. Buchanan gave legendary Z-movie schlockmeister Ed Wood a run for his roses for the title of the worst director ever. In the New York Times obituary of Buchanan, Margaret Fox wrote, "One quality united Mr. Buchanan's diverse output. It was not so much that his films were bad, but they were deeply, dazzling, unrepentantly bad." His work comes to mind from the famous line from H.L. Mencken, who described President Warren G. Harding's prose. "It's so bad, and its sort of grandeur creeps into it." Oh, my God. This was written by Paul Fairman. We talked about him a little bit. He's a writer. He wrote for The Twilight Zone. He wrote Target Earth, Invasion of the Saucermen, and he died in 1977. This movie stars Oklahoma-bred John Ashley, who you know from a million movies, right? He got his start in the movie business while on vacation in California. A friend of his got him onto the set of the John Wayne movie The Conqueror. Wayne, in turn, steered him toward a job in television in the William Castle series The Men of Annapolis. One day, he was in the office of AIP to pick up his girlfriend, who was auditioning for the part in the company's Drag Strip Girl. AIP house writer saw Ashley waiting in the hallway, decided the young man was the kind of person that AIP was looking for to play the Drag Strip Girl male lead. I have no idea what it's about, but it has drag and strip in it, so I assume it's an exploitation movie. He acted in a long line of kids in trouble melodramas, monster movies, and in the Beach Party series before carving a lucrative niche for himself as a producer star of a Filipino exploitation pictures. Oh my God. He was also producer of 7 TV series, A-Team, and Werewolf. I remember Werewolf. 1987. It was a TV series. It was on like USA Network. Then Cynthia Hull, right? She was born in Dallas. She was in Police Story, High Yellow, and Wild Women. I remember her in Police Story. She was really good. Well, I wonder who gets it next. And really, guys, don't they look? The eye creatures look like the Michelin Man. Just saying. Let's see what happens next. Yeah, Doc, I'm glad you could see me. It's been a while since I had my eyes checked, and you know, it's hard. I'm trying to read my scripts. I'm trying to, like, you know, and we're chiseling names into the headstones, and I'm spelling them wrong, and all right, so hold my hand. So take my glasses off. Okay. All right. The chart. E A T A T J O E S. Eat it, Joe's. What, you doing advertisements on your iBoard? Card aside. Right. M Y B I L L I S $600. My bill is $600. What's up with that? I didn't even get glasses yet. Okay. I get that. Okay. Oh, we'll try them on? All right. Well, here's the tray. Let's see. I look like an old, here we go. Well, like Ben Franklin glasses? No. Yeah, that's. Oh. You want me to buy these and they fall apart? Oh my God. No. No. Purple's not my color. Oh, purple again? God, I look like Sally Jesse Raphael. Kids, look that up. No, not these frames. Now, these frames are great. They're the ones I came in with. Oh, I see. Eye doctor puns. Okay. So it's $800, but I got insurance to the graveyard, right? They don't cover optical. Okay. So, do you take a check? Okay. Let me write the check out to you. Dr. Benny Boombox, optometrist. $817.34. Mad Darbarian. Okay. You gonna give me the new? Oh, these are my new glasses, so I can take these with me. All right. Well, thank you. That check's gonna bounce so far. Whoa. All right. First of all, I don't know how this race like perpetuates because they are ugly. And even if I was one and I saw another one, I would think they were ugly. All right? So I don't know how they have more children. Let's put it that way. And the other thing, right? Did you notice that all these teenagers look like they're 30? Like, sort of reminds me, okay, going back to Blobfest, right? All those teenagers, right, were in their mid-20s. They all look like they're in the mid-20s. They did not look like teenagers. But what are you going to do? All right. And did you like the guy's buddy with his PJs? It looked like a 90s club dress. I swear to God. That was the worst set of pajamas I have ever seen. Let me tell you. Oh, my God. So,
You've got mail.
We got jokes. All right. So we got jokes from a Randall Hassan from Spokane, Washington. Wow, Spokane, Washington. I didn't know we got all the way out there. Glad you're watching, dude. All right. So he has jokes, and let's see. Oh, after a patient finishes eye exam, the optometrist tells him, "I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but the results of the exam don't look good." Concerned, the patient says, "Can I see them?" The nurse says, "I wouldn't think so." Man. Randall, man. Why'd the alien visit the optometrist before other humans? He knew the optometrist would be okay with making contact. Like contacts? Right. Why didn't the optometrist evacuate during the hurricane? He wanted to see the eye of the storm. Where'd the optometrist go on vacation? Paradise Island. Pun. Why don't optometrists use tape measures? Because they're really good at eyeballing it. Right. What's the optometrist's ideal date? Staying in and renting a movie. Renting a... Why do optometrists live so long? It's because they dilate. Okay. Well, we'll be back. Wow. So, how'd you guys like that movie, right? The Eye Creatures is a classic B movie, and if you guys watched any horror host from like the 60s till today, right, they have hosted this movie at least once. I know Sven's had it on. I'm almost positive that Marlene has had it on, right? Marlene at Midnight. So, trust me, this movie has been around, and it's funny. Because when you watch it, right, the situations, they're acting all serious, right? But it's just hokey in the background, and I can imagine they were laughing their buttocks off the whole time they were filming. Because, trust me, right, think about it, right? The Eye Creatures, like... I mean, when they were walking around, it was like the Michelin Man. It was like one of those blow up Halloween costumes, right, where you can't move, you know. But the guys that did the get up and the costuming and all that, right? They took a day off. Let's put it that way, you know. But I love this movie, right? I'm going to give it 3 stars, or 3 tombstones, right? The reason why I give it 3 tombstones, the acting wasn't that bad. It was pretty funny, right? The plot, it's the same plot that's in a million other movies. Thing from space crashes down, teenagers find it, antics happen, right? And at the end, they get rid of them. Or did they? All right? So I give it 3 tombstones, something that, like, I'm going to watch again. right? And like I said, this is one of those movies that when I'm watching the prep, I usually watch movies twice. I watch this movie 3 times because after I watched the first time to see it, second time to take my notes, third time, right? I had to watch it because I wanted to catch all the little one-liners they put in there, right? And if you listen through the movie, they threw a lot of little funny little one-liners that they acted all serious, right? But it was hysterical. Oh, my goodness.
You've got mail.
We got mail. Oh. This is from Belbasong of Marshalltown, West Virginia. Okay. So, do you see an eye doctor? Yes. And without my glasses, I don't see him. With my glasses, I do see him. Been wearing glasses since I was 26-ish, which was very long ago. Oh, my goodness. So, guys, I don't know if you've seen it. We have a new schedule for our daytime stuff from Monday to Thursday, right? It starts off with a couple science fiction movies. It ends at the end of the day with Joan, right? You guys will enjoy it, right? I've been watching, one of them is Captain Zero. I've been watching that. That's on at 10:30. Great shows. And then Friday, all day, what do you get? Movies, right? We also have the Boulders baseball. We have, right now, we have 3 games picked up for August, right? We have the Kingston Stockade, the soccer team. And then in August, we have high school football like crazy. I can't wait. Now, you'll notice that we'll get bumped a few Friday nights for football, high school football, but that's okay because the one league that they're covering is the Delco League, and specifically Strathaven High School, which is one of the top high school football programs in the state of Pennsylvania, right? And the teams they're playing in the Delco League, all of them, right, make it to the state championships in one of their levels, right? Because there's 4 different levels. Every state has the same thing. But you guys will thoroughly enjoy all that football, and it's okay if we get bumped. Now, some of the other things we got going on, right? We have the bowling, we have the wrestling, right? And then after us, every Friday night is Offbeat Cinema. And the Beatniks, they are a great watch. I've been watching them probably for 15 years on another channel called the Retro Channel. They're not on the Retro Channel anymore on Saturday. It used to be on Saturdays. Now they're on Sundays. Who watches horror movies on Sundays, right? So watch them on our channel every Friday night at 10 o'clock right after us, okay? Now, if you want to get a hold of the Doc and me, right, you can come out to @Cemetery Cinema, right? And we have a Facebook page. You have a YouTube page. We have an Instagram page. Guys, come on in. Check us out, right? If you want to send us a letter, right, just send us a letter to up here. It's wontelevision@gmail.com. I'm willing to bet it's here. Ugh. Right? And, and like I said, if you want to watch some of the cool stuff we have on, right, you can watch it on the Roku channel, on the Stream on a Budget app, right? One of the top apps on Roku. And we are the #1 channel on that app. And trust me, when you come out to the app, there's a boatload of TV stations that they cover. We are #1. We are #1. Hey, all right. And then if you want to get a hold of the Doc, right, go out to #DocDreadReviews. He's all over the place. Like tonight, he's at Blobfest. And I'm going to bet, you better hold me a blobby beer, right, when I get there. That's what I want. But, he's got Mondays at 5 o'clock on Facebook, Murder Table Monday. Every Friday on the Monster Channel, he has Dr. Dread Reviews. He has Trailer Park, which the show does a bunch of trailers for movies. He has Swamp Theater. I mean, the guy has a million things he does, right? That's why he gets a Friday off once a month. I can't complain. All right? You want to get a hold of this guy, right? Go out to the @ Mad Darbarian. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on X. I'm on Rumble. I'm on everything, right? I'm on YouTube, right? Come out, give me a look, all the different antics I got going on. The 2 interviews that I did for tonight, right? You can go out there and see the full interviews, and you will enjoy them, right? The Coffin and the Troll Market from Lancaster, both great places. If you guys are into going to some really cool shops, right, and you're near Lancaster, Pennsylvania, you go there for vacation, pop in. Lancaster is sort of like a vacation place without a beach, right? But they have a ton of things to do, and there's a lot of cultural things you can do there too. And there's 3 different theaters, right? One has like shows, one has like religious plays, which are fantastic. Literally, they have camels coming down the aisle when you go there. It's amazing. You will have such a good time if you go visit Lancaster, but visit those 2 places that I spoke about. Well, I guess that's it. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in tonight and dealing with me going solo. All right? I want to say thank you, and I'll talk to you next week on Cemetery Cinema. Keep it creepy, folks.